guess it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Luke Weaver. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Lawrence Butler, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Come on, New York.
And that's outside.
No strike.
Next pitch is outside. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He wastes no time on this one. His 12th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
No
the real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
I got 3-0.
Slice down the right side. That one pushed foul. Three-two. Upstairs outside. That's ball 4.
Batting third, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. That misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Wilson aboard here at first with nobody out. That to right. Judge makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind it.
Next offering way off the plate.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
This one in the dirt. Man at first, one away. Splits the plate, and that's strike two.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Batting fifth, left fielder Tyler Soderstrom.
So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Outside low. And that's ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Two on, one out. There's a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. Gio Urshela to the plate. That one not close, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That's a ball.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
And another ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 5-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
This is J.J. Bleday. And the first offering is not close.
balls, no strikes.
And that's
3
down
balls,
and away.
no strikes.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Willie McIver now at the plate. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And delivers
1 ball, 1
outside.
strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now
2
2
balls,
and 1.
1 strike.
That one
That's ball
missed.
3.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Strike 2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Max Schumann up next for the A's.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really
Count
good
1-0.
look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one
2-0.
misses, and it's 2-0. Lede over at second. McIver over at first with 1 away.
3-0.
And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So the batting order turns over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
No strike.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
3-0.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. 1 out, bases full. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Grisham pulls that one down, and that'll do it. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. On to the bottom of the first. It's the A's 5, and the Yankees coming to bat. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Mitch Spence. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Bottom of the first, and now Trent Grisham. Swung on, belted. Into the second deck and gone. It's that ball goodbye. He made him pay for that one, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's Cody Bellinger. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. 2 down, bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Hot shot to third. Slings it across, and they take care of Stanton for the out. That's the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Brent Rooker.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
No strikes.
And there's
2
a ball.
balls, no strikes.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Walked his first time. Foul ball. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
1 strike.
Safe
He's
at
safe.
second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
2-1.
And that's
3 balls,
downstairs
1
and
strike.
outside. Hard hit, right side. Over to Goldie.
He's out.
1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Soderstrom
1-0.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. And that's
2-0.
outside. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of
I got
quietly
3-0.
doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate it.
Base hit and a run in to score.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
1 gone, runner at first. Next up for the A's, Gio Urshela.
1-0.
Not even close there. Ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls. No strikes.
Soderstrom at first, 1 gone. That missed
3
by a
balls,
lot.
no strikes.
And now 3-0. And he takes a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. He reached out a walk his first time. Ball 1 there.
1, no strikes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Off the
Ball.
mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses down and away. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying and out of here. A 2-run homer, his 9th homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 8-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, you can never fault a guy for going after a hitter in a 3-2 count. He tried to challenge him, but just didn't have enough to get it by him. Really good swing and a nice home run.
So 2 down. Willie McIver up next for the A's. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. Fastball is outside. That one missed.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Goldie makes a nice running catch. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now 8-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move. Make a move, make a move, make a move.
We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Slides, but it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
So a man aboard, and up next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive, knocks it down. Jumps, throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
And now here is Ben Rice. That one ripped. Out of here. A 3-run dinger. Home run number 15 on the year. And they get a few back. It's 8-4.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they close the gap. It's 8-5. That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A laser to left. Third home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And next for New York, Trent Grisham. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And this place is rocking. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And this game is tied. It's 8-8. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mitch Spence done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Now on the bump, number 50. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 50.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here comes Bellinger. Puts a bunt down. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Kurtz takes it himself, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it is out of here. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 10-8. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Black
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he pops up the bunt. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Now batting, catcher, Ben Rice.
2 outs, base is empty. Ben Rice digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Gets the bunt down the right side. Kurtz steps on the bag. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. But not before they bat around as 9 men wind up coming around to score. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 10 and the A's 8. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Max Schumann.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
In the air, left side. Stanton sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Weaver winds and deals. And that's down and away. 1 out, base is empty. Not close with that one. And it's 3-0. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. He's 0 for 1. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And there's a ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. In the air, left field, down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Anthony Volpe delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one drilled left field. That's back. Got all of that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 11-8.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's foul. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Puts a bunt down. Schumann tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man aboard now with one away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And a base hit right there. And now two aboard.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 1 for 2. Trying to move the runners over, and that's a foul ball. Grisham at second, Judge at first, one gone. This one popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Stanton now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that bunted towards third. Urshela on the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. 3 innings complete. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Brent Rooker. Weaver back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And there's one down. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Kurtz, the next to hit, takes outside. Yankees up by 3.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And another ball. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Let's go, Yankees.
One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Fastball is outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The Yankees leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball down the left field line. Stanton chasing after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Two the count.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. Gio Urshela steps in.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That one way outside. 1-0. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
no strike.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-0. And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Way outside, and it's 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one missed. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Willie McIver in the on-deck circle for the A's. Kurtz on second. Urshela on at first with 2 down. This one in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. A's strand a couple. Now the pitching needs to keep them in it. They're down 11-8. Back here in New York, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Number 50 won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, J.P. Sears. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 38, J.P. Sears.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Now, Ben Rice, and a sac bunt here. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Puts a bunt down. Urshela to first in time. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
There's a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Puts a bunt down. Handles, throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Back to the top of the lineup, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. The Yankees lead it 13-8. Back at Yankee Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Willie McIver. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
2-0.
And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the A's.
Here's the second baseman, Max Schumann.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes.
MacGyver gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And another
And 3-0.
ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I count this ball.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had
Now
there.
batting, designated hitter Lawrence Butler.
So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Outside
Counts 1-0.
low. And that's ball 1. Man at second.
2-0.
That one
Three
not
balls,
close.
no strike.
And it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Now at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can
2-0.
only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That
3-0.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
showing the world why it's okay to swing at a 3-0 pitch and its scores are wrong. It's easy to relax in that count, but there was nothing relaxed about that swing. A great piece of hitting in that spot.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Not even
ball,
close
no
there.
strike.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Now
3
one
balls,
missed.
no strike.
And a base hit right there. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 13-10.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
2 outs, runner at first. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey,
Counts
kind of
1-0.
hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think were there 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined? My scorecard was ugly
2-0.
for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
I got
Yeah,
3-0.
I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Hey, 3-2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 13-12. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Weaver, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're
3
not
balls,
trusting their
no
stuff.
strikes.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps
He steps on the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 13-12. Back in New York, bottom of the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. Now Judge drives one deep left field, and that one is gone. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 14-12. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Bellinger up to hit, 1 for 3. Drops one down in front of the plate. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one's carrying, and it's gone. He to their lead. It's 16-12.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. J.P. Sears won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jacob Lopez.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here is Goldschmidt. Bunts it towards the mound. Over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. And he lays one down the left side. And he barehands it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
2 on, 1 out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Trying to move the runners over. Urshela. Off balance feed. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Popped up, and that goes foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Puts a bunt down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now here's Gio Urshela. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better.
Urshela measures 6 feet even, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. So far, 7 of their hits have come when they've been ahead in the count, so that tells you a lot about where their approach is right now.
And there's a ball.
And on the mound, they've got to start working ahead, focusing on strike 1. It's the best pitch in baseball. Falling behind and being forced to challenge is never where you want to be as a pitcher.
Fought off foul. Three and 2 now. That one ripped. could be extra bases. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Urshela at second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Man at second. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. Fastball is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Up the middle on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the A's, second baseman Max Schumann.
Max Schumann up next for the A's. First pitch not close. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Great effort on the leaping grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Bunted back towards the mound. In plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Judge rips that one. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 17-12.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Base is empty, one away, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Gets the bunt down the right side. Safe.
He's safe.
And that's his third hit. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And foul ball. Bellinger over at first with one away. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. Lays down a bunt to the right side. One at second.
That's an out.
Back to first.
Got
Double
it.
play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. And now Lawrence Butler. Weaver back to work. That one outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
I got 3-0.
And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Headed towards the corner. Stanton hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
That one fouled off.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Two balls, 1 strike.
That one
3
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact.
Now batting, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Man at first, Brent Rooker, the next to hit. And
That's
ball
a
1 to the
ball.
right fielder. And there's
2
a ball.
balls, no strike.
That misses the
That's ball
zone. Ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 16.
Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. And it's fouled away. Now
I got
1
a
and
ball,
1.
1 strike.
And
2
delivers
balls, 1
outside.
strike. Ball, that's just out.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge sizes this one up. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. That's his fourth home run of the series. It's 18-12.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jacob Lopez will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Ferguson.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Bunts it towards the mound. Gets it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Puts a bunt down. Kurtz. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Ripped on a line. Soderstrom makes the play, and that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're dialed into the show. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Not close with that one. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's downstairs and outside. Weaver still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Swinging a foul straight back. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Man at first, nobody out. And the batter now, Gio Urshela.
Counts 1-0.
That one not close. Ball 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Down and away for ball one. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the 8th.
2 balls,
and
no
another
strikes.
ball. That
3-0.
misses the zone. And now 3-0. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, catcher, Willie McIver.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the catcher, Willie McIver. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Weaver out of the game. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on. And we'll be back after a quick break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball one there.
Ball one, no
Soderstrom,
strike.
the lead runner out at second. Urshela
2-0.
over at first with 1 away. Check
That's ball
swing,
3.
no appeal. Two on, 1 out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Loaisiga fires. Swing and a foul out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes the count, and they're all loaded up.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Schumann
Counts
in the box
1-0.
with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Bases loaded,
2
1
balls,
away.
no strikes.
That one well upstairs. And the count is
3
2-0.
balls, no strikes.
And that's down and away. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Bunted back towards the mound. Sends it to first. That takes care of Grisham.
Now batting, right fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one hammered center field. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Not even close there. Ball 1. Loaisiga, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. In the dirt, 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Man at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, number 16.
Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Outside
Ball one,
low,
no strike.
and that is ball one. And there's a
2-0.
ball. Wilson over at second. Rooker at first.
3 balls,
One gone.
no
that
strike.
one missed. And that one sliced foul. Fouled off left side. 2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Fastball
Counts
is
1-0.
outside. Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Misses
3-0.
with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Gio Urshela. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and it's 1-0. And another
2-0.
ball.
3 balls, no strike.
Popped up right side.
Infield
Infield fly called
Batter
there.
down.
Now batting, center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
The Athletics down to their last out. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone. 2 outs. Bases are full. And that's
2
way
balls,
high.
no strike.
Now 2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this was flat out an incredible comeback. I'm almost speechless. This team showed patience. They grinded out the at-bats and had quality at-bats. Did exactly what they needed to climb back in a ball game with this kind of deficit. Excellent job to get the W today.
Tons of offense in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigration papers. I'm from back in the day with was wearing papers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, put pressure on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. We talk about we should've called the troops. Shout to all my that be